What's up, Ayuba-tuba? This is Rob A, and today we're going to be taking a look at Transformers Generations Thrilling 30 Jetfire, Leader Class Jetfire, the one with the red chrome. And I have to say, upon first impressions, this guy looks beautiful. I know a lot of people are hating on the red chrome. I totally get it. There's a lot of cases where chrome, if you watched my, what was it, first edition Age of Extinction Prime video or my Leader Class Grimlock video, you'll understand that I am not over the moon about chrome. But I have to say, at least in the package, just looking at the overall picture of this guy, the chrome looks really nice. It just adds that little bit of pop to this figure that I think helps bring it out. Also, want to note quickly that on first impressions, that the sculpt on this guy is really, really nice. I love the face sculpts on that battle mask. I think it looks fantastic so far. Another thing you may note in the package is that he looks a little short. Like his legs, there's a lot of empty space at the bottom of this packaging. His feet are right here, and he looks a little bit short. But we'll check up on that in a moment. But let's check this out in the back of the package. Oh, he is 21030. And he features a removable battle helmet, turbo thrusters, and arm mount cannons. Unfortunately, they do kind of fib, as usual, because they show the cannons as a two-tone red and black, and they're, of course, just all chrome red. And I do wish they had added the black to them. But that should be easy enough to do yourself if you are so inspired. He does have a bio here, and it reads as follows. Jetfire is ancient and powerful, but he would prefer to stay hidden in the background rather than on the front lines. He's a peaceful robot at heart, preferring the stately, ordered excitement of science to the frenzy of battle. But the reckless ambition of the Decepticons and the senseless violence of their war sickened him, so he left Cybertron to go into hiding. He slumbered in peace for years. Reawakened by the arrival of war on Earth, he decided once again to enter the fight, this time on the side of the Autobots, and this time to end it for good, whatever the cost. Now, okay, it's weird that there's the little trademark and then an asterisk after Autobots and Decepticons, and or TM. Okay, that's weird. Oh, I guess it's just to denote U.S. trademarks. I don't know if that means anything, but whatever. He's also got a stat bar here. I will hold it for a second. You can pause it if you like. And we'll just move right along because I want to get this guy open. So I'm going to do that. I will see you guys in just a... Okay, guys, here is Jetfire. And I like him. I like him a lot. Here's his jet mode. As you can see, it's he's got some wheels going on here. So he's got little wheelie jigs right in the front there. You can kind of see the underside. He's got a little bit of robot stuff going on, but you know, not a big deal. He also has wheels built into his guns that are on his legs. These are removable as well. Oh, actually, they're not built into the guns. Never mind. That's the first time I removed them. I didn't even. Okay, never mind. So he has guns that go over the wheels on his legs, and that's actually even cooler. So he also has these little guys, these guns here, okay, and he's got this gun here, and we'll just pull all that off, and you can see his vehicle mode. So he can also fold up the wings as you will. A very nice Autobot symbol in silver, tampoed on the nose of the jet. This very tip is rubbery. Okay. He does have an opening cockpit, although it's a little difficult to actually get it open. There you go. So you can open that. I don't know really why, but you can if you so desire. You may be able to fit like a small kind of Zoid pilot sized figure in there if you would. So he's got that going on. He has his weapon pack on the back, or his jet pack rather, and that here I'll show you the back of the jet as well. Lots of thrust action going on here. So much thrust. This is removable, it just clips right on, and so you can have the jet by itself if you so desire. Very, very nice. I really like the design. I think it's nice and clean. You can see from the side, not a lot of extra baggage. I know a lot of people don't like the kind of fake cockpit that they use for the robot mode, but I kind of like it. I think it adds a nice little thing, you know, a nice, like, just this cool element to the jet mode, where it looks like this could either be like like radar, or, you know, another gunner seat or something. Just really cool effect to the jet, in my opinion. That's just me, but whatever. So actually, let me bring this down real quick. Here is the kind of base vehicle mode. I did leave these guns on, but here is the basic vehicle mode, and just to show you a quick idea of the size, here it is. Since all I really have are Age of Extinction figures handy, unfortunately, that's what we got. So here's the jet, here is Deluxe Lockdown. You can see it's a nicely sized jet. I don't have my G1 Jetfire here to compare, unfortunately, but it feels just about the same size, nearly the same size as that. So very, very cool. I do like it a lot. And from the front, really nice design going on here. I love the painted vents, the intakes here. Very nice. So, transformation is actually pretty simple. Just want to flatten the tail fins and unpeg this whole section. Not quite that, but sort of that. Unpeg that. Unpeg this and this, and now you can lift this up. There we go. Lift that up, and then why is this? Oh, because it does that, like so. All right, I was totally pulling in the wrong direction. Oh my goodness, I'm still tired, guys. I apologize. You want to come underneath here and kind of grab these bits and nope, not that. Kind of get these, shimmy these loose and kind of flip those up. Pull on the cockpit and kind of get this all angled back, and that's just going to sit. Well, it technically just sits right up there, so we're going to leave that for just the moment as is. Now you want to come around and pull this bit down. Okay, this whole like front end is going to come down like so. Just like that. Kind of get out of the way. You can just go ahead and flip the head around like that. Aight. Now, basically it's just a matter of unfolding everything. We're going to kind of get these all out of the way. Arms are going to come out and just unplug like so. Want to bring this up. We'll close these up as well. Just want to bring this whole thing up here. Bring these black pieces that the arms are on down and down, and then the hips are going to come around here, kind of join together, and then it's all going to lock into place via the crotch piece here. Now we're going to bring these little clips on the inside of the arms, and there are also, harder to see, little tabs back here that are going to tab into the wings. So you want to bring the wings up, tab those into there, and then tab them in to the main body tab it into the wing, and then tab it in to the main body. And next, you're just kind of finishing up. You're just gonna twist the legs around so they face the front. Bring the feet out. It's on a double hinge panel back here, so you just want to bring it, swing it down and forward. And just swing it down and forward. Get that stood up. And then just kind of bring the arms down and twist them forward. And there you have the base mode of Jetfire. And you can even pop his helmet off to have him even more like very base mode. Here's the helmet. It's actually really nicely made. Very simple. It's got a little clear visor there. Nice silver faceplate. And the antenna. And it works really nicely. And I'll give you guys a quick close-up. There's his robot mode face, and I really love the face sculpt in both versions of the face. I really think they did a great job on this guy. Very nice. So yeah, very cool. And you can go ahead and pull this bit down and put the jetpack on, like so, if you want that super high up in the back, or alternatively you can have it, you know, the other way around if you just want the thrusters facing up, which I think looks a little bit better in my opinion, but you know, it's up to you, of course. He's got the mask, which you can either put back on his face, or it actually also fits on here, supposedly. Oh, I think it's... not entirely sure how. Hold on a second. Whoop. Totally just fired the missile. Fired the missile. We're good. You know what? Give me a second. Okay, guys. So using my super advanced missile retrieval system, you may also know it as a ruler, I dug out the missile. I figured out how to put the mask on the gun. So you just... there's little grooves right here, and basically you just take the helmet and you just slide it right on, just like that. Not sure why, but it holds the helmet anyway. But we're just gonna put that right back on his face, and it just clips right on like so. And give you guys a close up. There it is on his face, looking super cool. So there's that. The weapons have all kinds of different ways you can combine them. You know, pegs and ports all over the place. And there is one way you can have like a super combined weapon, and you just take the leg guns and the arm guns, and you just attach them to the handgun. Now, again, it is all red chrome, and it's probably going to chip, and so there is that to think about. But, you know, it's a toy, whatever. I'm not going to worry about it right now. So you got that, and then he's got his, like, big old super gun that he can hold in his hand, like so, you know, to be peaceful with. But normally... normally we're just going to put... oh, he's also got the ports, you know, on the back, on the weapon pack, so you can stick his guns in there if you so desire as well, to really boost that up, get his, like, super mode, or what have you. I'm going to... yeah, so you can do that as well. We're just going to go ahead and put these guns back on his arms. And they have these little detents as well, and these little nubs on the guns, so when you transform him into vehicle mode, you're supposed to be able to kind of just click it over one, and that will, even though his arms get displaced in vehicle mode, you should still be able to get these to face straight forward. It's a little tricky because you're trying to move a solid part against parts that want to just kind of wiggle around, so it can be a little tricksy, but you get it. And just stick these back on his legs. And then you think about his articulation. And articulation is as follows. Head is on a very nice, not a ball joint, but it swivels and it rotates up and down, and you get a lot of good movement out of that. He is hindered by the antenna, but once he's not wearing the helmet, you can get a nice amount of motion out of that. His shoulders are nice ratcheting shoulders. They can move out as well. And he's got ratcheting elbows and a bicep swivel, just like so. He unfortunately does not have wrist swivels, which is quite a bummer. I'm a little upset about that, but I can get over it. At least his fists are in the right positions, so I'll give it that much at least. No waist articulation due to the transformation, unfortunately. Whoop. Come on, buddy. Let's be. I think. I'm not sure, honestly, if I got this put together all the way correctly, but he's got nice ratcheting hips in every direction. His leg movement is hampered a little bit towards the front and the back, just by the shape of the thigh, but he does have thigh rotation. He's got a knee bend, a nice deep knee bend. Very nice. And of course his feet go back and forth. No side-to-side tilt on the feet, but they are angled, so he does rest in nice, kind of a natural, very slight A stance. Not a crazy, like nothing insane. Like his legs aren't miles apart, but he does have a nice natural A stance there. Yeah. So, very cool. Let's give him his gun back and do a quick size comparison or two. So he is a leader class figure. That's what the box says. We're going to check that out here. So here he is with a deluxe size figure, Viacon. So I think he scales pretty nicely with the deluxe figures, especially for, classics, generations, all that sort of thing. This is the only Voyager I had on hand, and I have no leaders on hand, so I do apologize for that. But so here he is with Voyager Slog. So you can see he is quite a bit taller than Voyager Slog. So he is leader size, but he's not the largest leader size we've ever had. That's for sure. But I think his size works. He's a whole lot of fun. Like, he does a ton of stuff. He comes with a ton of accessories. I love the sculpting on this guy. I think it's fantastic. The paint, even though there are some bits like his foot, the collar over his foot did not get the red paint job that it shows on the box or on the prototypes. I still think they did a nice job with the paint on this guy. It's nothing crazy, but they got the inside of his wings, which was nice. They could have probably forgotten to do that. And I just think he's a lot of fun. He really does a great job of updating the Jetfire character, and I think he's leaps and bounds nicer looking and more closer to the original than the classics version, the Voyager classics. So I don't know. I like him. You may not feel the same, but that's okay. There are other options available out there for Jetfires, so but I think this is pretty cool, red chrome and all. So that is going to do it for this review, guys. I want to thank you so very much for watching, as always. So stay tuned, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.